Okay guys, this is Professor Andrew Brown. I hope you're doing well, and if you're watching this, you're part of one of the two sections in summer 1, Public Communication 229. So I want to say welcome, and I want to give you a brief intro here on how to do your introduction speech or digital me. So let me just run through it really quickly as I would do mine. So first of all, for an introduction, I am Professor Andrew Brown. I grew up in East Tennessee. So East Tennessee being around the Ocoee River region near Chattanooga. My background is in nonprofit management. Before coming back to UT Martin as a faculty member about 2 years ago. What I love is to be outdoors. I've spent a lot of time outdoors in the summer, and I also enjoy helping others succeed, which goes with the nonprofit and the education side. So now you know a little bit about me. Let's talk about how I consume information. Now, all of us, I'm thinking as we work down the line and as you talk through and as you do these intros, like me, you'll find that you use Facebook, Instagram, whatever your poison is, I might say. One thing that's interesting these days is I find myself using YouTube quite a lot. I don't know if that's good or bad, but the question is, YouTube it. For instance, my outboard motor was having problems. I like to be outdoors. I have an old fishing boat. First thing I do, YouTube it. YouTube the problem. So I find myself consuming lots of media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So you know a little bit about my background, how I kind of consume media these days. So the third thing is, what about public speaking? Now, I'm supposed to be the professor of this course, so let me tell you the professional side of public speaking and what I might bring to you in this class, and then you can tell me what your experience is. So working in nonprofit for quite a number of years, I've had opportunities to do different public speaking gigs. So one-on-one working with donors, as you might imagine. Also with small groups, staff meetings, things of that nature. And then there's also the portion of standing in front of a large audience. Now, I don't really relish or get really excited about standing in front of a large audience, but I've learned to overcome my fears, and I think in this course you will learn some tips as well. That's one thing I might add is the tips that I will give you from this course won't just be from a textbook, but will be from things that I've learned to use to get out there and get in front of a group of people, and how to challenge people to think about things and hear what you have to say and get past some of the fears that many of us share. Now, I'll tell you a funny story before I have the conclusion here, and this story goes back about 15 years. I was asked to give an opening dinner speech to a group of students and parents. So you can imagine, if you would for a minute, think about a group of everybody's eating their chicken and salad, typical thing that we do at these dinners, and I'm scheduled to be the dinner speaker. Well, I thought I would be cute. I was on a bit of jet lag, so it's dangerous to be cute when you're tired. Thought I would be cute and ask everyone in the room, so everybody's sitting around these large round tables, probably 200 people in the audience, and I thought to make a point, I would ask everyone to shift according to if you're from this area, go sit with these people. If you're from this area, and we did this kind of fruit basket turnover. The problem was that was fine for a classroom or small group. That did not work well in a public speaking setting with 200 people. I had to adjust to that. It's kind of an embarrassing moment. I've learned from my mistakes over the years. So as we go through this course, and as you give your own self-intro, I look forward to meeting each of you. So again, I'm Professor Andrew Brown. Grew up in East Tennessee, lived primarily in Tennessee most of my life. Nashville, background is nonprofit. I consume my media like many of you through a lot of social media channels these days. I do continue to read quite a bit, I might add. Read like hard copy things, but I use social media quite a bit, YouTube. I do have experience with public speaking. This is not just something I've learned in a class in a university somewhere and then I'm trying to pass to you. I do have some very much professional experience. I'll pass some tips to you as we go. You've heard my funny story, so I say welcome to COM 229, Summer 1, both sections. I look forward to interacting with you guys, and I hope this short video helps you make your own video. Thank you. Bye.